sorcerer! Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're taking a look at the 10 most busted fighters in the Mortal Kombat franchise. Before we begin, we publish new videos all week long, so be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Cyrax, Mortal Kombat 9. Before Freddy Krueger invaded the servers with his cheesy zoning tactics, Cyrax was a menace to MK9 players for the longest time. For starters, his bombs were unblockable, and few of his attacks had a long enough recovery time for opponents to get a hit on him. Then you had his net ability that could drain his foes of meter, quickly cheating them out of executing a combo breaker. Combine all of that with combos that could delete almost all of your health in a matter of seconds, and no one, absolutely no one, was wanting to play with Cyrax mains. At all. Bo Raicho, Mortal Kombat Deception. Normally, the joke character is the one that is supposed to be broken, but more in the sense of them being unplayable because of awful stats and moves. Bo Raicho is broken in the general sense that we in the FGC would deem as overpowered. This drunken warrior could lock his foes into stuns just by farting or vomiting, leaving them open for a ridiculous combo. Speaking of, every combo starter has a hitbox that is way bigger than Bo Raicho's character model indicates. So, range, damage, and two absurd stun locking moves are what make him so annoying to deal with.
Raicho wins.
Raiden, Mortal Kombat. It wouldn't be a 90s fighting game without some character breaking all of the rules, and Raiden is the biggest offender in the OG Mortal Kombat. The recovery and speed on this dude was unlike any other character on the roster. Really, no one else had an attack faster than the Superman move, let alone the ability to teleport around the arena. Suddenly, Liu Kang's bicycle kicks and scorpion spear attacks, they didn't seem so overpowered like we pretended they were back in the day.
Raiden wins.
Mileena, Mortal Kombat 2. In MK2, Raiden was suddenly nerfed a bit, but now a new queen took the throne of the most broken character in the game. Mileena was the most unfair MK2 character on account of her ability to roll. Yes, her rolling was what made her S tier, as it allowed her to ignore most projectiles while closing the distance for a combo starter. And did we mention the funky teleporting kick move? You'd get folks demanding you be banned from the arcade back then. Fujin, Mortal Kombat 4. With the stilted movement, MK4 already feels like a game that isn't working as intended. However, Fujin is the most hated character among MK4 players for one reason, and one reason only: his crossbow. See, Fujin's crossbow isn't just some arbitrary projectile attack to get him lined up with the rest of the cast. No, Fujin's crossbow has a special trait where bolts can bounce off of walls and ceilings. On one hand, it made ladders a complete joke since the AI never understands how to counter it. On the other hand, using it against a fellow player might make you public enemy number 1 in their book.
Now, I must return to my duties as Earth's God of Wind.
The Custom Fighter, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Funny how the create a character is the most OP character in a fighting game. Usually parameters are put in place to prevent stuff like this, like tying body type to stats or giving players points to assign certain moves. But Armageddon says, screw all that, go nuts. And indeed, you can get as nutty as you want here, despite the restriction of assigning only one of each type of special ability. Look up some guides, and you'll see some of the insane builds that fundamentally break the game. Dairo, Mortal Kombat Deception. This just might be the dumbest cause of a character getting labeled as OP, but much like Fujin, Dairo was seen as the scummiest fighter in Deception because of one move. Many shudder or become enraged at the mere mention of Tombstone Drop. Just by slamming himself onto his back, Dairo could knock back enemies and even cancel mid-air to sidestep faster than what was natural. Yeah, nothing about this said that Midway intended for Dairo to function in this way, and it ruined a number of Deception tournaments and local fights.
Dairo wins. Fatality.
Noob Saibot, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. When looking at the classic Mortal Kombat games, Noob Saibot is the most infamous name of them all. We all know how cheap this dude is across every single game. He's got a clone that can be extremely hard to read, and the teleport slamming can get annoying quick. But in MK Trilogy, Noob was the worst. His recovery was so fast across the board that it was almost comically easy to pull off infinites. He isn't as oppressive in the newer MK games, but even so, the notoriety lives on in both old and new players.
Saibot wins.
Kabal, Mortal Kombat 9.
Let's see what you're made of.
Kabal. The mere mention of his name gets blood boiling because while Cyrax was irritating to deal with, Kabal was the bane of every MK9 player's existence. Why? Well, because Kabal had an infinite that only utilized 2 moves. Uppercut, spin dash before they land. Uppercut, spin dash, uppercut, spin dash. That is all you needed to do, and it was unstoppable. Honestly, we wouldn't blame you if all the sweaty Kabal players made you quit MK9 entirely, especially if you died to the infinite block stun combo. Homelander, Mortal Kombat 1. Initially, Johnny Cage was seen as the most busted character in MK1 on account of his dodging and star power mechanics.
That you think you'll survive this is admirable. Of course it is.
But once the big jackass from the boys entered the fray, it was all over. Homelander almost defies what MK1 demands from the rest of the cast, just from the simple fact that Homelander can fly, and he can remain in the air for quite some time and still be able to attack. Basically, if you're playing a character with weak aerial attacks and movement, good freaking luck going against a Homelander main and winning a single round. Good freaking luck. And may the Elder Gods have mercy on your soul if your opponent knows any of the glitches that came with his toolkit.
Homelander wins.
What's the most broken character you've fought in a Mortal Kombat game? Did they make our list? Let us know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to MojoPlays for more great videos every day.